You joined me back for Horizon 5 Festival time. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining us. Right, jumping into this festival playlist, we have the Audi RS6 Avant. That's what the butt is. Avant. I think they're actually going to be changing the name structure soon, aren't they? Whatever. Let's unlock it. 130k is required. Pull out the weird sounding Ferrari. Sounds really odd. And he's done it. Once again, a nice, easy reward. These are the challenges that I did. Highly recommend, by the way, you jump on these two basically as soon as you can. The Audi RS6 Avant. Oh, it is stunning. And I actually...
Still here in one piece.
Oh, God, she's still talking. I love this thing. And I rarely actually love things from the go. But this is one of those cars that actually straight away, I think it looked great. I wasn't sure if I loved it that much more over the previous, but... I definitely do now. This is the only car that I would have instead of my Panamera right now. Big old V8 motor, twin turbocharged, and it looks amazing. I think it looks better than the Panamera. However, the interior and stuff, it's not as nice. And also I can tow more. Got a tow caravan to camping site, you know, a weekend. It's big, it's heavy, but you can fit your whole family in here. It's better than any SUV that exists. Man, oh man. It's just so aggressive, so wide. I love it. It's just practical. It's powerful. It's everything you could want. And it's the ultimate car. Let's pop open the boot, for example. Look at that. More space than your SUV. Just get rid of that stupid thing in the way. Open the door. Look at that. I can fit. I'm 6'3" and I can fit inside. Look at that. Look, I don't even have any knees, so it doesn't even matter. And under that hood, oh yes, big power, big engine, big old V8. So before we do jump into the customization, it is worth noting we do already have an RS6 in the game, but it is the previous model. I have made mine absolutely horrendous. However, it would be curious to know if you prefer this one or if you prefer the new model. I personally don't really mind either way. I think both look great, but the new one just has that edge. Now I'm going to be very curious to know, oh, there's no swap of a kit. That is slightly worrying straight away. Go into the engines and we can put in a 6.2 V8, which makes it sound more Mercedes. We've got a 5.2 liter V10. The fact that these used to come with a bigger engine than already is, V8 is perfect. And of course, every single car in the game has to have the option of the Toyota/RB. It sounds the same. I'm going to say it's one or the other. I don't know. Oh, I was worried. They almost had me worried. The ABT kit is also on the RS6. Thank you so much to Playground Games. That is beautiful. That wing there is extra nice. In fact, actually, I'm not sure what I feel about the extra random slats on the side. That looks a little bit naff, if I'm honest. It looks like stuck on from eBay special. The diffuser, however, makes all the difference. This is something that the diffusers on new cars are so soft, you gotta make them mightier. And of course, a little extra lip on that. Oh, and the side as well. I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's totally not necessary. Is that stuck on? Probably. What a machine! Now, we can keep this V8, and I kind of want to, at least for the minute. And then I think we'll probably go and swap in the V10 as well. It just makes sense. Pay homage to the previous versions of the RS6. And I'm doing the anti-lag. I'm not even sorry. Not. Get that fitment sorted, and of course, then we need to pick some wheels for this thing. This is such a mighty beast that it requires some incredible wheels to go along with it. Not some, oh, these are okay. They're fine. Actually, those look really good. Properly simple, but magnificent. Something like these. This is the type of wheel setup that I want to go for on the panel. Just something a little bit out there, because the car itself is pretty subdued. And then go for like a bronze wheel or something. Something nice. Come on, tell me. This is now very light. It's light. And it has 860 horsepower, which is a good number. What do we think? It's like a bluey purple, which looks incredible, with gold wheels to just make it pop. It looks so much better than like just black on black. But oh my goodness. This might be the most attractive car in the game so far. The model just looks really highly detailed. I don't know if it's just because of the amount of bits on it, but I think this is definitely one of the higher model cars. Right. Let's drive it. Of course, we have launch control. It's so menacing. And here we go. Oh, doesn't even need the launch control. That big old all-wheel drive. 1600 kg with 850 horsepower. I don't want to be here. I'm just here to drive my car. I cannot see. It's like driving an SUV. You know what? The pops are actually not bad on this. It's just when I upshift, and of course when I let go, it's going to be a bit ridiculous. If it was just the upshift, I wouldn't be against it, because actually this is sick. I know this thing's going to drive really well because I've not done anything to it other than give it more power. And these things from the factory, they just beg. The Porsches, the Audis, yep, in sensible hands, you can give these a lot more power very, very easily because they're just understated. They're underrated. These are made to last unlike they used to. Oh, I love the color so much. Oh, and there's an RC. I have to put it up again. What the freak? There go the speedy boys. Yeah, something tells me the engine is wait, let's be real, it's more than enough, but there is some extra bits we could do to it. For example, swapping that V10 from the start. That thing has been, what are you doing? Why are you driving like someone on the trial? You're driving like someone that's on my team on the trial specifically, because usually the AI are competent and the people that I drive with are not. Yo, okay, here's another comparison, actually. A lot of people ask why I wouldn't go for something like this. So this actually, surprising, the M5 does tow, the newer ones, the exact same as the RS6. Weird fact. Why do I know that? Because I tow a trailer. But in every planet, every variation, every generation, I would easily have a wagon over that thing. It's just, I don't know. I actually, for the longest time, really wanted the estate versions of a BMW, but they didn't really make the M3 version. It would have been like the 340i or 335i estate, or the 4. I don't know. I lost track. Maybe it's, I think it's the 3 and the 5. But when it comes to it, I feel like the only way you can go is this or the Pan Am. I guess nowadays you can go for the electric Taycan too, but V8 motor. Can your Taycan sound like this? I don't think so. I don't think so, buddy. It's such a sexy car. It's just so, it's so sexy. Back onto the tarmac. Look at this multi-terrain. You can do your off-roading. You can do your shopping. You can do your trailering. You can... The car, ladies and gentlemen. The car. This is the car. It's just what it is. We will put a V10 in it now, though. See, I have the whole big old V8 motor thing, but... How do you even do that with a V10? Because a V10, here's the thing, a V8 is already unnecessary. It is. Like, let's be real. People are pulling around with 3 cylinders in their car. A V8 is stupid. It's stupid. Have you seen the price of fuel? Ridiculous. However, I would never complain. A lot of Lamborghinis and such get the same fuel mileage as V8s. I say a lot. There's 3 V10 Lamborghini, 2 that have that we know of. Like, I don't think people are testing the MPG of you know, the old boys. And I did want to show some other colors. Look at it in the silver with the same colored wheels. Super sick. We've got the red as well, which looks awesome. But you cannot beat this. It is not possible. I love it. Oh my goodness. Turn that music off right now. This is music enough to my ears. Wow. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you unlock this car. You'll need it in your life. If Forza Horizon 5 ever recently had a car that you need to get, it's this one. Just because it's cool. Is it the fastest car in the world? Clearly not. However, I don't give a bloody damn. Actually, it might actually be really quick considering it's got the 2J. Any car that's got the 2J option, it's quick. It's pretty much all you need to know. But thanks so much for joining us for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and be sure to check out the previous Forza build right here. That is one you don't want to miss out on as well. Well, you already did. So smash like, subscribe, and peace.